Hello students, in the last lecture we have discussed about the concept of logic gates, the basic gates and universal gates we have seen. And what are the other forms of logic gates we have seen, and the realization of different gates using universal gates we have seen. In this video lecture we are going to solve the previous gate problems, and we practice the concept of logic gates and universal gates. Before listening to this video, you are recommended to see the previous lecture, which gives the concept of logic gates. Okay, so let us start the practice on logic gates. This question asked in GATE 2010. Match the logic gates in column A with their equivalents in column B. This is actually, this is what is the gate here? NOR gate, right? This is what? NAND gate. This is XOR gate, and this is XNOR gate, right? Now what is this gate? Okay, this is actually XOR gate. A bubble at the input, it gives XNOR. That means we can match this one. Okay, S is nothing but 1. What about this 2 in column B? So this is actually OR gate, 2 bubbles, bubbled OR gate. Bubbled OR gate is nothing but what? Okay, let us say this is A, B and Y. This A bar, okay, plus B bar. Okay, so this is A bar plus B bar. This is nothing but what? Apply De Morgan's theorem. This is AB whole bar, that equal to, it is NAND gate, right? Here you can say NAND gate. That means you can match now. Yeah. Q is nothing but 2, right? Yeah, observe this column B, third one. So XNOR gate with a bubble at the input side, right? Here actually this bubble and this bubble at the input side. Here actually the bubble at the output, a bubble at the input will get cancels, and that is nothing but XOR gate. Okay, this is XOR. These two bubbles get cancels, remains XOR. We can tell that OR is nothing but 3. So if you observe column B, fourth gate, this is actually AND gate with 2 bubbles, right? So what is the expression here? Let us say inputs A, B and Y. So A bar into B bar. That's all. That equal to apply De Morgan's theorem. This is A plus B whole bar, which is NOR gate. Which is NOR gate. So here you can write NOR gate. Now what is the combination? The P and 4. Right. Here P is nothing but 4. That means P is 4 and Q is 2. Q is 2. R is 3. So this R is 3 and S is 1. So option D is correct. So let us observe the answer. Option D. Yeah, option D is correct. Please note down this one. Option D is correct. Let us observe this problem. Which one of the following circuits is not equivalent to a 2-input XNOR gate? So in the given options, there are 3 XNOR gates. One option is not XNOR gate. We need to find out that one. So coming to option A, this is XOR gate is given, and not gate is given. So together, how we can write? This not gate, we can write it as bubble. So this is XNOR gate only, right? So option A is XNOR. Coming to option B, so this equivalent we can write it as these two bubbles get cancels, and the which is equivalent to XNOR only. This is also XNOR. Option B is also XNOR. Coming to option C, then this we can write it as like this. Can write it as like this. So here this bubble, instead of input, we can write it as at the output also, which is equivalent to XNOR gate only. Instead of input, we can write it as like this. This is still XNOR only. This is still XNOR. Coming to option D, okay, let us say A, B. Here, what is the output of this AND gate? A, B bar. Here, the output is A, B bar, whole bar, which is nothing but A bar plus B. Here, B double bar get cancels, B only, right? In the same way, here, this is B bar, this is B. So, what is the output of OR gate? This is A plus B bar. So, at this point, what is the output of this AND gate? A bar plus B into A plus B bar. So at this point, what we get? A bar plus B into A plus B bar whole bar. Right. This equal to this apply De Morgan's theorem. A bar plus B whole bar plus A plus B bar whole bar. This equal to A double bar into B bar plus A bar into B double bar. This equal to A B bar plus A B bar plus A bar B, which is nothing but XOR operation. So this is which is not XNOR operation. So option D is correct. So among the given 4 options, 3 are XNOR gates. Only D option is not 2 input XNOR gate. So option D is correct. Let us check the answer. Yeah, all options except option D gives XNOR gate. Hence option D is the correct option. In this problem, a truth table is given. We need to find out the expression for F. So considering once this one and this one, let us write the equation for F. F is X Y bar plus this midterm. This is X into Y. Both are ones. That's why X into Y. This equal to, if you take X common, Y bar plus Y. So Y plus Y bar is 1. So answer is X. So option A is correct. Let us check the answer. Yeah, this one X, option A is correct. Which one of the following expressions does not represent exclusive NOR of x and y? So here three options are exclusive NOR only, but one option is not exclusive NOR. We need to find out, right? Observe this one. This is xy plus x bar y bar is XNOR operation only. So x XOR with y bar, that means x y. This is bubble is there, right? This bubble is there. Now this bubble may be at the output, that is XNOR, maybe at the input also, that is they use XNOR only. Okay. Now coming to C option, this is also, this bubble is at the input of x. So that's why this is also XNOR. Okay. Now let us observe this one. So both are bubbles are there, x, y. So these two bubbles get cancels and remains only x, y. So this is, let us say z. Okay, this is XOR operation. So which is not XNOR. So given options, first three are XNOR only, D option only, which is not represent the exclusive NOR of x and y. So hence option D is correct. Let us check the answer. Yeah, option D is not XNOR operation. So hence option D is correct. Now x is what here? A XNOR B. Here y is what? A XNOR B. Now this is XNOR operation. What is the truth table of XNOR? When both inputs are same, the output is 1. So observe this one, x and y both are same, so f equal to 1. That's all. Option A is correct. Let us check the answer. Let us try to solve this problem. We need to find out f. So what is x here? X equal to A XNOR B. Here what is y? This is also XNOR gate, A XNOR B. So coming to this, this is what, this is also XNOR operation. What is the truth table of XNOR? So when both inputs are same, the output is 1. So here observe, this x and y both are same, so f equal to 1. So option A is correct. Let us check the answer. Yeah, both x and y are equal at the inputs of XNOR gate, and hence f equal to 1. Option A is correct. Let us try to solve this problem. This is A, and this is the inputs are A B bar. Output is A B bar. Here this is A bar and this is B. So output is A bar B. Here f equal to A B bar plus A bar B, which is XOR gate. So option D is correct. So let us check the answer. Yeah, option D is correct, XOR gate. So in the logic circuit shown in the figure, Y is given by, we need to find out this Y. If you observe this logic diagram, the output of this NAND gate is A, B whole bar. Here C, D whole bar. And what is Y? AB whole bar into CD whole bar, because of this NAND gate whole bar. Now what is this? If you apply De Morgan's theorem here, AB double bar plus CD double bar. Double bar is nothing but get cancels. This is AB plus CD. What is the option here? AB plus CD. Option D is correct. Let us check the answer. Option D is correct, right? Now observe this one. Let x1, x2, x3, x4 all are with a XOR operation that equal 0, where x1, x2, x3, x4 are Boolean variables. And this plus circle is the XOR operator. Which one of the following must always be true? Okay, that means here, so we need to draw a truth table that 4 variables are there. Okay, and all the 16 combination we need to write and apply XOR operation, get the output. Okay, so in that output, observe zeros. Okay, observe the zeros, and whatever the zeros, take that output and match for these options. See here, decimal digits total 16, right? Because 4 variables and the binary code we know. And he given that x1, this term he has given. Okay, so if you apply XOR operation for this, okay, 0 XOR 0, 0, 0 XOR 0, 0, 0 XOR 0, so 0. Like that, XOR operation you apply. This 0 XOR with 0 is 0, and 0 XOR with 0, 0, 0, 1, both are different, that's why it is 1. Like that, you fill this one. So after filling this, now consider he has given x1, x2, x3, x4 equal to 0. So whatever 0, you need to tick here. This is 0, this is 0. Okay, and this is 0, this is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? Like this 0 term we need to tick. And for this combination, the output, now you check the option A, x1, x2, x3, x4 equal to 0 or not. So you apply this AND operation on all the variables. Here 0 into 0 into 0 into 0. Okay, this is matched. Option A, so this is matched. And coming to this 0, so 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 0 into 1. Okay, this is also match. Like that, if you check this option A, 15, 1 into 1 into 1 into 1, 1, but it has given 0. So option A is incorrect. That is not satisfied. Coming to option B, let us check. Okay, so for this x1 into x3 plus x2, whether 0 or not. Okay, let us check. So x1 into x3 is 0 plus x2 0. So this is match. Like that, you need to check all for 0, whether it is 0 coming or not on this operation. So option B fails because digit 5, you see, digit 5, see x1, x3, that means 0 into 0, 0 plus x2, x2 is 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So here it is doesn't match. So option B fails. Option A fails and option B also fails. Okay, let us see the option C, whether it is matching or not. Okay, so x1, x3, x1 bar, x3 bar, both are XOR operation. X2 bar, x4 bar, both are XOR operation. Let us check this one. So x1, x3, that means 0, 0, bar means 1, 1. Both 1, 1, that is output is 1, 0. Okay, here also 0, 0. So x2, x4, that bars means 1, 1. So 1, 1 XOR operation is both our inputs are same. Both inputs are same. That's why that is 0. So 0, 0. Finally, it is 0. It is match. So if you apply for this like this, all zeros, whether it is matching or not. So now it is match. Let us check this condition whether it is matching or not. X1 bar XOR with X3 bar. X1 bar X3 bar, that means so 0 0 0 0 means it is output 0 only for the XOR operation. Like that, if you apply for this also, both inputs are same, so that is 0 0 inputs, so both inputs are same, that's why output is 0. So XOR operation 0 0, then this output also becomes 0. So condition C is matched for all these zeros. Okay, hence option C is correct. And you can observe this x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 equal to 0. If you apply this operation on this, so for digit 0, if you take this input, okay, it is matched. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0 only. But if you see, this is OR gate. If any input is 1, the output becomes 1 only. So this is not matched because it is OR gate, right? So option D incorrect. So our conclusion is option C is correct. So what is the conclusion here? Some operation is given here, that is XOR operation. We need to fill all this. Okay. And he has given only 0. That means these terms only we need to take consider and apply all this operation on this, whether 0 is getting or not. So we found that option C is correct. A function f is given. We need to simplify this one. Let us recall the properties of XOR gate. If one of the input is 1 for the XOR gate, then it acts as an inverter. If one of the input is 0 for XOR gate, it acts as a buffer. If you apply these properties here, so consider this term, what happens? A XOR gate with one of the input is 1, then it acts as a inverter. So this output will give P bar. Now consider this one. So one of the input is 0 for this XOR gate, then it acts as a buffer. So what is the output here? This is Q. Now consider this part. This is XOR operation. So one of the input is P XOR Q, another input is P XOR Q. Both are same for this XOR gate. So what is the output? If both inputs are same, the output is 0. Now what is F? Now this P bar XOR with 0 XOR with Q. So now one of the input is 0, the XOR gate acts as a buffer, and the output is P bar here XOR with Q equal to P bar XOR with Q. This also we can write it as, so let us say this is P, this is Q, so this is F. This also can be written as, this is P, Q, yeah, P bar XOR with Q equal to P XOR with Q whole bar we can write. So option D is correct. Let us check the answer. Yeah, option D is correct. Please pause the video and please note down. A logic circuit is given. What is the required input conditions to make x equal 1? So if you want to get 1, what may be the inputs? A, B, C, we need to find out. Okay. So if you observe this one, to get x equal to 1, this is AND gate. When we will get 1 at the output of AND gate? When all inputs should be 1, then only we'll get x equal to 1 at the output. Now, let us see here. This is 1 means what is C? C should be, it is 1 only because it is directly connected. Okay. Now, to get here 1 at the output, it is 1. Then what may be the inputs? Both should be same. Both should be same. So, C equal to 1 and B should be also 1. Then only the output is 1 because it is equivalence property. When both inputs are same, output is 1. So, we got B equal to 1. So, now coming to this this one here, to get this output 1, both inputs of the XOR gate should be different. We already know B equal to 1. So, A compulsory should be 0. So, we got the answer A equal to 0, B equal to 1, C equal to 1. 0, 1, 1. Option A is correct. Let us check the answer. Yeah, option A is correct. That is by observation method we can directly we got, or a normal method also we can do. This is A XOR B, B XOR C into C. That is AND operation. If you going on expanding this one and multiply, you will get A bar BC. A bar BC, the output should be 1. 1 indicates what? A should be 0. So 0 bar becomes 1. 1 into 1 into 1, it will get 1. So that's why A equal to 0, B equal to 1, C equal to 1. In this way also you can do. And second method, observation method, also we can do. See here, this is the shortcut method, observation method. Right? Please note down this one. Let us move to second problem. Yeah. We need to find out this F. This question asked in GATE 2014 for 2 marks question. Okay. How we solve this problem? Yeah, going on expanding, right? This already we know. This is x bar y plus, okay, x y bar. Okay, this is what? This input will come here and z. Okay, that is XNOR operation. And going on simplifying, we will get F. Let us see. So the operation going on simplifying, we will get this one. Option A is correct. Okay, please pause the video and note down. Let us move to next problem. This question asked in GATE 2013 for 2 marks. Okay. Here it is very simple. A bulb in the staircase has 2 switches. One bulb is there, 2 switches are there. Okay. One switch being at the ground floor and the other one at the first floor. Okay. Only one bulb, 2 switches. 2 switches are at the ground floor one and the first floor one. The bulb can be turned on and also can be turned off by any one of the switches, irrespective of the state of the other switch. The logic of the switching of the bulb resembles, right? Here, if you observe, a bulb is there, 2 switches are there. One switch is at ground floor, one switch is at first floor, right? If any switch, using any switch, you can control the bulb, right? But the condition generally in the switches, anyone should be on at a given time, so that the bulb will glow. Okay. So switch 1, switch 2, and this is bulb. This is bulb. So when both are off condition, the bulb will not glow. So switch 2, it is on, the bulb will glow. or switch 1 should be on, then the bulb will glow. Both on means it will not glow. Okay, so that means to switch on the bulb, okay, any one should be on, then only it is on. So if you observe this truth table, this gives when both inputs are different, output is one, that is XOR gate. So option C is correct. Yeah, option C is correct. Okay, please note down this one and we'll move to next problem. When all its inputs are logic 0, the gate is either, we need to find out these options. What is given? The output is 1 when all inputs are 0. Let us check this NAND gate truth table. NAND gate, this is A, B, this is Y. Okay. So what is the NAND gate truth table? 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. NAND gate truth table is, this is 0 into 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. See here, the output is 1 when all inputs are at logic 0. Okay. When all inputs are logic 0, this is 1. Okay. NAND gate is okay. If you take this XOR gate, what is the truth table here? A, B, this is Y, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So here 0, 1, 1, 0. So when all inputs are 0, this is this became 0. That's why the XOR gate doesn't match our. So option A is not correct. So let us see NOT gate. Let us see A. This is Y. 0. This is 1. 1. This is 0. So when inputs are 0, output is 1. So this is matching. So NOT gate. Okay. Observe XNOR operation. XNOR. XNOR. What is the truth table? This is A, B, this is Y. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. The truth table of XNOR gate is this 1, 0, 0, 1. So if you observe this one, when all inputs are 0, output is 1. This is matching. So XNOR is matching. So XNOR and NOT both are matching. So option B is correct. Let us check the answer. Option B is correct. Please note down this one. And let us move to next problem. Yeah. This question asked in GATE 2015 for 1 mark. A universal gate can implement any Boolean function by connecting sufficient number of them appropriately. 3 gates are shown: gate 1, gate 2, and gate 3. Okay. Now, which of the following statements is true? Gate 1 is universal gate, whether it is correct or not. This is OR gate. This is not universal gate. Only NOR and NAND gate are both are universal gates. So option A is incorrect. Let us observe gate 2. It is AND gate. This is also not correct. And gate 3, this is XNOR operation. XNOR gate. Okay, one of the input is bubble, or it may be at the output also. So this XNOR. XNOR is not universal gate. So option D, check out none of the gates shown as universal gates. So option D is correct. Let us check the answer. Yeah, none of the given gates are universal gates. Only NAND and NOR are universal gates. Option D is correct. Which one of the following is not a valid identity? Okay. So observe option A, this X XOR with Y XOR with Z, that equal to X XOR with Y XOR with Z. This is valid. Okay. Coming to option B, X plus Y XOR with Z, x XOR with y plus z. So coming to option B, so use a truth table to verify whether it is valid or invalid. So x, y, z three variables are there, and x plus y term and y plus z term we have written, and the first term LHS is x plus y XOR with z. RHS term is x XOR with y plus z. Now x plus y is what? X plus y is what? 0 plus 0 0, and y plus z 0 plus 0 0, and x plus y, that means this 0, and z this is 0 0 plus 0, sorry, 0 XOR with 0 is 0 only, because XOR operation. Like that, x XOR with y plus z, y plus z, z is this one, and x is 0, so 0 XOR with 0 is 0, so this is correct. Like that, going on doing this one. So now check whether both are same or not, this one and this one. So 0 1 1, so this is not matched. Okay, this is not matched, so that's why option B is not valid, not valid. Okay, yeah, not valid, therefore option B is correct. Another method also is there to verify option B. So this is LHS. So going on expanding this one, XOR operation, we'll get this one. This is RHS. Going and expanding this one, we'll get this one. So observe these two, both are different. Okay, that's why option B is not valid. So he asked that which is not a valid identity. So option B is correct. Yeah, thank you, students. In this video lecture, we have solved the previous gate problems on the concept of logic gates. Okay, which includes universal gates also. And thank you. Bye. And thank you, students. All the best.